muffler. I already got one hang off right here. You gotta take these clips off, these hanger clips, so the muffler can drop. Because you need to lower the muffler to lower the drivetrain, to lower the gas tank. They got special tools, but you can use this and press this in. This part on the right, I can only use one hand to show y'all, but this example of how it's gonna look. Now that them off, this is the last one right here. Take this off, and it'll drop low enough for you to drop this drivetrain right here, this long thing, and then you gotta drop this gas tank right here. It goes to this side, to that. Boom. Now that this one is off, you got some hanging room, hanging distance. So now we gotta take this off, the drivetrain. This will be 17 millimeter to take out the drivetrain bolts. It's 4 of them. They all go around. So 17, way back. So this is how they gonna look when you take them off. It's gonna be 4 of them. Alrighty, done loosened them with my impact. I done loosened most of them with my impact. And then you just take them off. And then this will drop down. You take some of these off, you might have to use an 18-inch to hold the back so it won't spin. Put an 18-inch on it and then twist it from the front with an impact or whatever you're gonna use, and that'll help it come off as well. It's down, it's off. We lowered the muffler first. Drivetrains next. We just finished that. Now the gas tank. This goes around to this. We got to take all this off as well. Have a pan ready, a bucket or something ready, because it's a high chance that some fuel gas gonna leak. Possibly a lot, depending on how much you got in your tank. So just have a pan, a big pan ready for that. See these 2 straps on the gas tank coming right here. You know, you gotta remove these, of course. So you can do that one at the top or this one at the bottom. And first we gotta remove this on this side. We gotta, just get a little screwdriver, pry bar, twist it. Then we're gonna take this off first. Once we take this off, then we're gonna remove these straps. And then the gas tank gonna drop, and then you're gonna be towards the end pretty much. And to remove that exhaust, we're gonna need one of these. So, yeah. So we need right here. Flathead. Now we back under here by the gas tank. We're gonna use this to turn. It's gonna keep on turning to the left. Loosen it up. See, it's already loosening. You can probably use your hands by now. Yep. Watch out for the dirt. It's loosened. Once it loosens up enough, you can slide it down. Just loosen it up a little bit more. Loosen it. Okay, we loosen it. Now we gotta pull this off. Old cork, you see all the dirt. That's the fuel right there, coming out this gas tank, so be careful. Remember I said have a pan ready. And then once you loosen up one of the straps, of course the gas tank is gonna lean because one half is gonna be lower. which means the furrow is gonna lean out this way. So you wanna have something. I have an old trash can. I cleaned it out already. And we're gonna let all the furrow leak off into this trash can. So just have something ready for the furrow to leak, for the gas to leak into, because you might have to reuse this. So yeah, we're about to take off the strap now, which is this. Going up to the top part. Either one will remove this, lower this. So let's get to it. Now, I don't know what size is that, but I'm gonna go with a guess. Take a 13, 14, 15. Let's see. Sorry if y'all can't hear me. My neighbor cutting his grass. So yeah, let's see. 13. Nope, 13 too small. 14. It's a 14. So that's what we need to take this off. We need a size 14 to remove the straps. So this is zip tied, so we gotta cut this. It don't supposed to be zip tied. This is a used car, but I'm gonna cut this. It's supposed to be screwed in. You can see up here. It's supposed to be screwed in. I guess they lost the screw, so they zip tied it. But I'm gonna have to cut this zip tie first, so this can drop first. So I'm gonna get something to cut this first. I use my blade to cut this zip tie. You gotta be careful. You don't want to cut a hole into this, and then it's gonna be a whole another problem. And you have to come way down here again up under this car. So now that we got this down, just remember where it goes. The neighbor just let me use this big pen over here, so we're gonna actually swap out this trash can for this pen. For this pen right here. So it's wider and it'll be better. So we're gonna use this. All the oil leaking too. Should have cleaned it some, but hey, it is what it is. Probably don't even use the same furrow. So yeah, you gotta be ready as soon as it drops. So it's an impact, so it's gonna go quick. The pen is dropping now. See, it's getting lower. So the pen is about to drop. Actually, I stand corrected. It's actually not gonna drop until I loosen the other strap on the other side. So, but still be ready over here for the pen once I loosen that strap over there. So I'm gonna loosen that with slow, so this furrow can drop slow into the right area direction. Now they actually have two zip ties over here holding up the line. So I gotta cut these zip ties as well before I can loosen this strap. So let me do this first. You just cut, and then we're gonna get to the bolt. Now, that was quick, done that. Now, get ready to loosen this bolt up right here. And let's see. I'm gonna go slow because this pin is gonna drop. The entire pin, this side and that side is gonna drop. So gotta go slow. Actually, I wanna use the jack stand to hold this side up some once I drop it. So I'm gonna get the jack stand first. You see, furrow is already leaking over there. This is as high as my jack stand goes. So hopefully it does me some justice. Let's get to this bolt up here. I'm gonna go slow. I'm not gonna unloosen the whole thing because I don't want it to drop too quick. Dropping, I gotta hold it up with my hand. I might have to stop recording to hold it. Okay. Jack stand is holding this side up. So I still need to drop farther than that. So I'm gonna have to tilt that side to pull the furrow out, because we still need the furrow out. So I'm gonna have to get the furrow out of there. I want to remove the entire drive train. So just gonna drop this low enough to pull the fuel pump out and such. So yeah, let's do that. I see what the issue is. This line is in the way. This line is actually holding up this gas tank, which is something we don't want. So I'm going to push this gas tank up, and then pull this that way so this gas tank can drop. We don't want all this pressure onto this line and mess this line up. I'm not gonna be able to do this with one hand, so I'm going to stop recording, but I'm just gonna push this up and use my other hand to pull this over so this can drop. Okay, you see I moved that over. That's the line right there. I moved it over to the middle while I push this up. Now I want to let this go, and we're gonna have to drop this, pull this down maybe, because we need this tank down. So I got a fuel pump right there. So it's the fuel pump right here. Probably remove the fuel pump while it's right here instead of dropping the whole tank down. So we're gonna try to remove these two lines. It's probably hard to see from here. These two lines right here. 1, 2, and this connector right here. And you have probably 8 of these. It's gonna be like 10 millimeters. And that's how you're gonna do that. So